I think we should do it.
You should have played that bit after you said I wanted a silver fox.
The cream. Time now for our guest. She has been part of our Loose Women family since 2003, entertaining us with stories of her showbiz life, mum Queen Jean and her beloved Ed the Shed. So many clips to choose from. We just couldn't decide. So, it's 2012.
Oh, it's so exciting.
I
love
think
this board.
It is 2012.
Is your summer garden now a friend or a foe?
Oh, it's me. I'm sorry, I'm coming in straight away.
Why?
Because...
Why?
I love my garden.
Yeah.
I'll
So
tell
it's
you
still
what,
a friend?
It's a very much a friend, and my bush has never been so well trimmed. No, I like...
Is that one of Ed's duties?
Yes, Ed, yeah. Funny enough, he's very good with a pair of shears.
Please be upstanding for Jane McDonald! I tell you what, you've never worked with Judy, but you'll get on like a house of her because she loves a well-trimmed bush as well, don't you?
Yes, I do. I saw myself in you. I was like, that's my kind of girl.
Yes, I like to keep it a bit tidy. Yes, my garden's lovely.
Yeah. Oh, well, we are going back, 2012, so 22 years. Do you remember the first show when you came on and at that point... Just up with Henrik.
I know, I'd split up with Henrik, hadn't I? The Great Dane, if anybody remembers that.
Only 2 legs. Yeah.
But anyway... leave it.
2.5.
But it was my first appearance on television because he'd left.
Why did you agree?
I don't know. I must have had a bit of a moment. But anyway, because I felt like I were in safe hands because it's a girly show, isn't it? And it's
and we all look after each other.
Yeah, and I remember you were interviewing and I just thought, oh, and you went, how do you feel after seeing your wedding? They played me wedding.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
They played me... I mean, that's a bit... It's not nice, that, is it? And I was in shock. And I said, well, he's left me. What do I say, really? He's left me.
Not at the altar.
No, we got married. He did all that bit. But
Just didn't do the rest. Yeah.
But, you know, I hope he's watching this now, because I bet he's sick as a parrot now.
Yeah. But, I mean, that is the thing, Jane. And, you know, obviously you became... a staple of Loose Women because you're so refreshingly honest and you always were. You know, you just... What you see is what you get, and...
That's nice. Thank you for being so kind.
Well, but it's the truth. And, you know, you have said at one point that Loose Women saved your life.
It
but
did.
It came at the right time, didn't it?
It did. It gave me a freedom being on Loose Women that I'd never had. Because when you're in this industry and you get a team of people around you, which I did, I had a team of people who came in and changed me and said, don't say that, don't do this, be careful what you say there, be careful what you do there. And it was really...
Freeing.
Yeah, and I didn't know what to... And then when I got on here, they were like, well, what do you really think? I think, oh, I can say what I want now! And I did. So it was so refreshing to have a show like this for the viewer and for the panellists to be actually open about everything that you feel and that you think.
Especially with other women.
Yeah.
And I mean, Loose Women, like, for all of us, played a huge part in so many sort of pivotal moments in our life, hasn't it? But I didn't realise that if it wasn't for Loose, you and Ed might not have ended up together.
Well, that's true, because he was in the Searchers at the time. I hadn't seen Ed for 27 years. I mean, we'd not split up. I just went for a loaf of bread and never went back, really. But he was on the monitor of This Morning, and Donna...
makeup
fantastic Donna. She just said, well, go say hello. I said, I can't say hello. He's probably married and got kids and all this. She went, don't stop me saying hello. Yeah. Well, we went up and that were it. We just met and that was it. We were together ever since.
But then you nearly broke up.
Oh, yeah.
And Loose Women stepped in again.
It did. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you need me to remind you?
Was that
Oh, you're not going to
Valentine's?
play this, are you?
Oh, you do remember.
Oh,
Can
my
we?
God, yes.
Can we?
Hello, darling. It's Ed here, Mr. Ed to you. I know you can't remember who I am. It's 4 weeks now, isn't it? Anyway, but at least it's not the other side of the world, though, is it? Anyway, darling, happy Valentine's Day, and I love you lots and lots, OK? And I'll see you soon. Bye, darling. Bye.
Oh, bless him.
Bless him.
Isn't he gorgeous?
Yeah.
Wasn't I blessed?
Yeah.
I was so blessed to have him. And the night before that, I dumped him. I actually dumped him because I were ringing him and he'd been away for 5 weeks and I were fed up and I thinking, oh, it's just going to be like it always was. You know, he was always off being a pop star. And I said, this is not going to work, love. And then I had phone going and I thought, who's ringing him at this time? It was 2 o'clock in the morning here because it's 12 out, you know, and I thought, who's on the phone to him here? Not knowing it were you lot. It were Loose Women who were ringing him to say, have you done the video and everything? And
they didn't know, of course, that you'd had this breakup.
No.
So when you were on the show, you didn't know that was popping up?
No, I had no idea. But it got us back together. I thought, oh, bless him, he's made an effort.
So you're saying now that you're living life just for yourself, aren't you? Because you've looked after people all your life, really, haven't you?
Well, yeah, and, you know, if I could get my mum and Ed back, I would have them in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But I can't.
But you've got Sue now as well.
I have got Sue. Oh, bless her. I love her. I hope you're watching. But you've got to realise that life goes on. And I want to live. I love life and I'm blessed every morning I wake up because we don't know how many summers we've got.
No.
You know, and Ed died very young. And so I want to just do everything I want to do. I'm not moving on. I'm moving forward and taking them with me.
Yeah.
And that's my thing.
And they would have loved that.
You are definitely moving on with life and taking it with you and taking us with you because you're on tour now and you're heading to Palladium for Panto. When you got that call, like, how did you feel?
Well, I must have been having a good day because I said I'd never do Panto again. You know, but I thought, I'm in my 60s now and I'm thinking, how many times am I going to get an offer to work with Julian Clary at the London Palladium?
Yeah.
We're all coming.
Oh, fantastic.
We saw Julian Clary a couple of years all together, didn't we? We loved it. So the fact that you two are going to be... Oh, my God, we're so excited.
You're excited?
I'm very excited. I mean, Maid Marian to his Robin Hood. It's right in itself. It's right in itself, is this. But the tour as well. I mean, the tour is just something I never, ever expected. The Live Nation and Cuff and Taylor took over and, boom, it's just gone up another level. And I'm playing piano. I can't get through it yet. I'm playing piano, singing the song that I wrote for my mother, The Hand That Leads Me. God. And then the song that I wrote for the fans, which is The Singer of Your Song. And I can't get through it at the minute because it's so emotional. But my new singers, Brian and Susie and Jim, of course, who's been with me a while, they're coming in as well. And it's just going to be like a 4-part harmony bit with me and the piano. So that's... something special, and a special edition as well of one album that is for fans only on tour. And it's got a duet with me and Sue Ravey, and that is something to celebrate. So I'm really excited for him.
Well, the tour's called With All My Love, but you're not getting away. You're staying for the last part, will you?
Yeah, I will do. Of course I will.